Yo, it's your boy D Valor back with some more boxing. So Daniel Dubois, Triple D, has announced his comeback. He says he's coming back with a vengeance and he's ready to stamp out his imperfections in a recent interview. And I can see from his face that he's on it and he's serious. So news has come out that he's fired Martin Bowers. He's been that guy, been the man his trainer, and he's sent to appoint Mark Tibbs. So let's get into it. What does that really mean? When he's talking about imperfections, what's he talking about? So we all know he had that fight against Joe Joyce and he suffered that crazy defeat. He got his eye socket crushed in, caved in. You know, it was a sad story. We didn't even think we was going to even see this guy. So the fact that the doctors have says you're cool, you can fight again, that's good news in itself. So yeah, firing your current trainer and adding a new one, is that a good thing? And what good things can come of that? And what's all that about? So basically, he's fired that guy and he's got a new one. Personally, I think that's good. You suffered a loss, you thought to yourself, nah man, things need to switch up. I don't know, maybe he thought the guy was telling him something wrong in the corner and he's got a new one. Mark Tibbs, he's a known trainer. He trains like former champions and stuff. He trained Dylan White, he trains Billy Joe Saunders. So that shows it's on the next sort of level, innit? Like you've been with this guy since you turned pro, but now you got to step it up. You got to move up in the levels, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's good, and especially after getting destroyed like that in the ring. And to be honest, the way that he got beat with a jab. Joe Joyce wasn't doing anything spectacular and just jabbed his head off for the whole night, and he was jabbing at the same spot. So he really does need to work on a few things. Personally, I think he should lose some of that bulk. The man looks stiff in there. Like when he's fighting, man looks like a robot. And that's all right against like tin cans and people that are not really on his level. But against someone who's got a boxing brain, you can see through that. You can see that he's loading up his punches and he's waiting for his opportunities. And you can't do that. When you step it up in levels, you got to be a bit more slick. You got to be a bit more, what's the word? Yeah, you got to be more slick with your movements. Even if you're seek and destroy, you got to think about your boxing. So anyway, I think it's good that he's going to work on that kind of stuff. And getting someone like Tibbs means, yeah, he probably is going to work on his boxing. So yeah, lose some of those pounds and try work on a bit more speed and agility. Because I see man like training in his garden, man's doing monkey bars and that. And that's all good for like training muscle if you want to be a bodybuilder and stuff. And don't get me wrong, conditioning, you need conditioning of your muscles. But that is not gonna stop you getting punched in the face or punched in the eye. I'd like to see him doing some kind of pad work, head movement. Bro, you need to move your head because you're getting your eye, man, your eye. You can't have that happen to you again, man. Like, you got this chance now. So yeah, he says he's going to work on his imperfections, and that's a good look. And I'm happy to see the young guy back in there because I don't know if you. He seems like quite a down to earth guy. He's not social media like he's not the most exciting character, but he seems like a normal guy. Like you might just see him around in the supermarket or something, and he just seems like he's down to earth. So as a boxing fan, I want to see him back in the ring and doing things. Who will he fight next? I don't know. I don't know who he'll fight next, but it probably won't be someone that's gonna be that challenging. He's on the comeback after all. So anyway, happy to see him back. It's your boy. I'm out.